And welcome back. Welcome back. I am Gisele Caver sitting in for Ortheia Barnes, and I am joined by Miss Yvette Meadows.
Hi, Jay.
Hey there. I almost called you what we call you. Is it okay?
That's okay.
All right. Fruity.
Right,
okay. All righty. Now, you have a solo project coming out.
I do.
Oh, my goodness.
Do.
I am
Wonderful.
so excited.
I am too.
I am so excited. Tell us a little bit about you and the music.
Ooh, wow. Well, let me start by saying that I started in music when I was really little. I come from a musical family of 9. Contrary to popular belief that I'm the only child, I'm not.
Okay.
I am the
But
youngest.
I'm going to be hollered at if you don't move up a little
Ooh,
closer to
how's
this
that?
mic. Okay. All right. That's better.
So my family had a group called the
Okay.
Meadowlarks back in the 60s.
Okay. Maybe somebody knows you. Hold on
I
just a
know.
second. Hold on. Good afternoon. You're on Ortheia Barnes' New Day.
Oh, I had the wrong number. Sorry.
Okay. There are some very errant fingers dialing these numbers, saying that they have the wrong number. But anyway, we will continue about your musical history.
So that's where it started. It started with my family, and progressively I ended up here. However, music was not something that I wasn't looking to be famous or do CDs, or I was actually into like psychology and criminal justice, but music was a good hobby for me.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the project now is just kind of let's just say, to compilate my life and say this is what I did musically.
Okay.
I had no idea it was going to go the way it did when the CD came out.
But this is just the natural progression.
Absolutely.
Because you have been performing around the city and doing things.
For a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to, it was time. It was time for me to take it and put it, a real expression of who I am in my music. And that's how we came up with Simply Me.
Now, you'll have to go to cdbaby.com or go on amazon.com and see this picture on here. This picture, it makes you look so angelic. This CD J card is just wonderful.
Oh.
So what was the concept?
Actually, my photographer, Mr. Calvin McDaniel, he had me on the photo shoot so we could do the cover, right? I'm dressed and ready to go. I'm standing next to a rail saying, Lord, what have I gotten myself into? You need to help me. And something in that moment he saw and caught that shot and said, this is your CD cover.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of the photo shoot, and that's what it came out like. So I was pleased with it. He's
That's
amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, how many tunes are on your project?
There are 11 tunes.
Okay.
And I had some things to say.
Okay.
I'm all about the love and living right and a better life. So that's what I wrote about.
So life in general, those are the things that inspired you to write.
Absolutely.
Okay. But I did notice one song on here. Is this a Todd Rundgren song, Hello, It's Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I so love that song, and a lot
I
of
do
people,
too.
a lot of people think that the Isley Brothers wrote that
No,
song.
it was Todd Rundgren.
Todd Rundgren wrote
Because
that
I remember
song.
seeing him on some show sitting at a keyboard, and he had ostrich feathers in his lashes. He was a very different animated brother.
Absolutely.
Not brother, but brother in the music. But he was wonderful, and I love this song. Hello, it's me.
That song came. I mean, I loved it when I was young, and I actually did that because it was the first song that I really tried creating my own thing on.
Yes.
In terms of rewriting.
But when I was listening to it, I'm like, okay, I think this is the song, and then I start hearing some of the lyrics, and I said, okay. Now, what came first, the lyric or the melody on some of these songs?
The lyric.
The lyric.
The lyric.
Okay.
It came as a story to tell. All the songs are true to form, true to who I am, and I wanted to tell a story.
Okay, so the story behind Face to Face.
True story.
Okay.
Relationships. You figure you have Facebook and texting, and it's good for certain things, but in a relationship, What happened was my relationship was becoming different because we were in two different states, other side of the world. Face to face has to happen. You have to be with somebody face to face in order to have a certain kind of connection. And over time, that connection goes away because it becomes all about texting and phone calls. And
I know.
okay,
I know.
and a lot of people after I wrote that song I found out had experienced that same thing.
Yeah, I
So
guess that's
it was
why
pretty
I keyed
interesting.
in on there. It's like, she telling my story.
See?
Okay, I'm like, get out of my head. Okay, keep your head up.
Keep Your Head Up is a song, it's an inspirational song, and it was based on, we have a lot of friends, a lot of girlfriends, and we talk about different changes they go through. In the end, we know love can be very painful, but in the end, your solution, in my view, came from looking up. You know, you look up to your spiritual higher being to help you through that. Once you get there and you get to the other side, it's okay. So the message in that song is, it's going to be okay if you look for the answer in the right place.
If you look for the answer in the right place.
Absolutely.
You can call in and talk to Yvette at 313-868-0342, 868-0351, 868-4336. Okay, and I know this is a bad question because you never ask a mother which one is her favorite child. But what song on here?
Is my favorite.
Yes.
I'd have to say Today.
Today?
Today is my favorite song. It has the message that is not quite the love song for me. It's a message about how to live. And we've always heard this, don't put off to tomorrow what you can do today. And then the other part of that is live for today because you don't know if tomorrow is promised.
Right.
Today is that song, new way of saying, you got to live for today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't think about yesterday. I really don't care about either one of those things. I try to live my life by what I'm doing today, like hanging out with you.
Oh,
this is a good day because
yes,
we're
it
doing
is a
this
good
right now,
day.
not what's
Yes,
going to happen
yes.
tomorrow when I do
Right,
whatever.
to be present in
Absolutely,
the moment.
that's it.
Tell me about some of the musicians on your project.
Amazing. I have my producer here, my executive producer here, Al Gordon, also is my MD and my bass player. Executive producer out west, Keith Bubby Webb on Beat My Productions.
Bubby.
You know
Yes,
Bubby.
I know Bubby.
They did a fantastic job. I have Deanna Marie, she's my drummer. I have 3 background singers, Nikki, Faye, Maurice, Carmen Parks on keys, Ted Callan, my guitar player. Amazing guy, amazing writer. My team is absolutely amazing. I
Okay,
love
now
them.
I think I wrote some notes and I left them in my purse. But there is a saxophone solo that opens one of these songs. Which song was that?
The
And
song
who-
is called Morning.
Okay.
And the saxophonist is Mr. Mario Gordon, who played with me for years in the group Quarter to Midnight. He's also the
Okay.
brother of Al Gordon, who's my
Okay.
MD. And I called him in because that's what I could hear. I could hear that horn on that particular song.
When I listened to that, and I'm like, hello, that is morning. Like, wake up.
Like,
and
wake
get-
up in the
and get
morning and do
moving.
what you
Wake
gotta
up and-
do.
Yeah. So you have an event coming up?
I do. We're doing the official Mix and Mingle kind of hang out with me release coming this Saturday, the 29th, at the Gaslight Restaurant.
I don't know how y'all think that I'm supposed to go to early in the morning, go over here for Lisa Edwards fundraiser, then head over to Baker's to see Dee Brown, and then come see you.
We're going to do them all, G.
Y'all gonna
come
give
and
me some
pick me
gas?
up.
I need some gas money because that's like all over the place.
Come and
all
pick
over
me
the
up.
place. Okay.
And we'll just go to all of them together.
Okay.
And
All right. So your event is Saturday the 29th at the Gaslight Lounge, and some of you may know it as Nikki's Gaslight. And the address is
311 Grand River. That's right off of Bagley.
At
Near
Bagley.
downtown. We're going to have a really good time. That's
And
kind
the-
of my thank you
and
to
the
everybody.
price?
It's $10, and you have to
$10.
have advance tickets. in order to come to that event because it's selling out really quick and we don't want to go over the capacity and all those good kind of things.
That's a good thing when you say that it's almost at capacity. My God, that is a good thing.
It's been a long awaited CD, you know. People have been asking me for years to do one, and it's time. So they're coming out in full support of this one.
All right.
I'm pleased with that.
Well, I am so happy that you came by.
So am I.
And say you say, I don't know if I can do. We've done 15 minutes, girl.
Did we?
We've been on here talking because it's easy. It's
It was
easy.
easy.
And this was fabulous. Now, this is a wonderful CD that if you want to get up and get moving and clean your house, this is the one to do it. Now, if you want to just kind of hang out and be mellow after the house is clean, then you listen to Dee Brown. So we got both areas covered today. So make sure. Now, you said advance tickets. Where they get advance tickets?
There's a number you have to call. Let me get it right. 313-445-1831.
Okay, 313-445-1831
1831
to get tickets for the CD listening experience for Yvette Meadows. And the CD is called Simply Me.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right.
Simply Me. Yes. So glad you came out, girlfriend, to hang
Thanks for
out.
inviting
And I
me.
definitely will be down there.
I'll be looking for you.
Okay, and we'll be back in just a moment.